Hello! So we're going to look at First Times by Ed Sheeran. This comes off his Equals album, which was released on October 29th, 2021. The score and tab is available at Musicnotes. I invite you to go there. Because this is a copyrighted arrangement, I can't show you the full sheet music, but I will show you some of it and talk you through the rest. Let's get started. So it begins like this. So all I'm doing is hitting the open 5 and then second fret on that third string. So I'm hitting the 5th string followed by the 3rd string. I hit the 3rd string twice. So with the rhythm it goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that repeats. Measure 2 is the same as measure 1. So let's take a look at this line very slowly. For the most part you can keep your 2nd and 3rd fingers down the whole time and just move that 1st finger around. So it goes like this. So beginning at measure 6, you've got this. All right, and then measure 9, you've got this. So measure 10, you can play, I do it as a bar, but you can certainly play it like this. For me, it's just easier. All right, then beginning at measure 11, it all repeats with little changes here and there, and I'll show you those changes. So for example, measure 11, we've got this. Measure 12 is the same as what we had before. Measure 13 is the same as measure 5, except for the very little end where you've got, before we did this. Take a look at measure 14, you've got this. And then measure 15 on to measure 18 is basically the same thing as what we had in that first section of music. All right, so let's take a look at measure 19. So it goes like this, slowly. So measure 23, this is still ringing from the previous measure. So you've got this. All right, then measure 25, slowly. Measure 27 and 28. Same thing as what we did in measure 25 and 26. All right, measure 29, you can pretty much just keep these 2 fingers down the whole time. So you've got this. Beginning at measure 33, we're repeating what we did at the very beginning, the introduction, except with a slight change. So measure 33 goes. And then that repeats. From here we're going to go back to where you have the facing repeat sign at measure 11, and you're going to repeat all of that again until you get to the very end of the music where we're at right now. I did not repeat all of that in the performance. Whenever you take repeats, my recommendation is to play it a little differently the second time than you did the first time. It's like listening to someone say the same thing the same exact way. It can be boring. One thing I'll do is often take repeats and play it more panacello. So panacello is when you play closer to the bridge, so you get something like... something like that. So once you get all the way back to the end for the second time, and then it has second time dies al fine. So that means you're going to go back to the sign. The sign is located at measure 19. You're going to go from measure 19 until you see the fine or the fine. That's your finish. And that's where the song ends. Hope you enjoyed the video. Beautiful song. Good luck and have fun.